Hello everyone, welcome to today's class, and our title today is Barbershop Barbarism. Let's look at language focus. 1번. One man in the US town of Muncie, I don't know, sorry, but Indiana, failed to keep this in mind recently. Okay, so as you can see, failed to is what I've highlighted here. Now, when do we use fail to? Now, use fail to describe a situation where somebody cannot or does not do what they should. Okay? fail to. 누군가가 해야 할 일을 못하거나 안 했을 때 쓰는 표현이에요. Okay. So, let's have a look at our first example. If you fail to learn new skills, you may lose your job someday. 만약 새로운 기술을 못 배운다면 당신은 언젠가는 직업을 잃게 될 수 있습니다. Which is true. You should always be learning in your job because one day a younger person with more skills than you will take your job, which I'm very scared of. All right. The next example, those who fail to prepare to fail. That's an expression, I guess. So, 준비에 실패하는 것은 실패를 준비하는 것이다. So, yeah, fail to prepare to fail. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. So, fail to describe a situation where somebody cannot or does not do what they should. All right. Moving on to 2번 now. The barber wisely refused, but the customer put his hands in his pants as if he had a pistol. Okay, as if. As if is what we're going to look at now. So, use as if to express that something is implied, suggested, or made to look like something. Okay, so as if. 마치 등인 것처럼. Or 뭐뭐인 듯이에요. Alright? So that's what it means. So if we look at our first example, don't act as if you understand if you don't catch what somebody said. Just ask them to repeat. So 상대방 말을 못 알아들었을 때 이해한 것처럼 행동하지 말고 다시 말해달라고 물어보세요. Which is true. But I also do this in Korean. When somebody says something and I don't understand it, it's really funny. I just go, 네, 알겠습니다, 네. And then I go away and go, oh, I don't know what they said. It's my bad habit as well, so I completely understand when people do this because I also do it. Next sentence. The guy looked at you as if he knew you. 저 사람은 마치 당신을 아는 것처럼 쳐다봤어요. So that guy over there was looking at you like, oh, I think I know that guy. That's what they mean. Alright, now it's time to do the language focus quiz. 1번. Many people fail to remember that. Okay, so remember we go back up to here. Fail to describe a situation where somebody cannot or does not do what they should. So remember, 누군가가 해야 할 일을 못하거나 안 했을 때 쓰는 표현이에요. Okay, so many people fail to remember that. Let's do a stupid one. Donald Trump made a cameo appearance in Home Alone 2. I mean, it's not really how you would use this expression, but I just thought it was funny because I was watching Home Alone 2 the other day. So 많은 사람들이 뭐 도널드 트럼프가 나 홀로 집에 뭐 2 카미오 출연했다는 걸 기억 못하고 있다. And if you didn't know that, you should find out. 2번. Got in trouble because they failed to Say the team got in trouble because they failed to follow the coach's orders. So, 그 팀은 코치의 지시를 따르지 않아 혼났습니다. Of course, you have to follow the coach's orders. Even if they fail, you still have to do what you're told. Okay, 3번. Talks as if. So remember, let's go back here. As if. Use as if to express that something is implied, suggested, or made to look like something. So remember, as if 뭐뭐 마치 둥둥둥인 것처럼 or 뭐뭐뭐인 듯이에요. Okay. So, talks as if. Let's say she talks as if she is the boss. So 그녀가 마치 상사인 것처럼 말한다. So she bosses everybody around, basically. 4번. Behaved as if she or he wanted to. Let's say, I don't know, Shane behaved as if he wanted to hit his co-worker. 셰인은 마치 그의 동료를 때리고 싶은 것처럼 행동했다. But he didn't, hopefully. Anyway, now let's look at the further discussion. 1번. Have you ever seen an adult ask another adult to fight? If so, what happened? 한 성인이 다른 성인에게 싸우지는 걸 목격한 적이 있습니까? 무슨 일이 벌어졌나요? No. I have seen a guy in a bar who wanted to fight me for no particular reason. And this is a true story. Actually, it's happened to me twice. Once in Australia and once in Korea. The one in Australia, I think he just wanted to fight. He didn't care who he fought. He just wanted to make an excuse to fight. Because I was watching him very closely and he was like bumping into people on purpose. And everyone was sort of ignoring him. And when he bumped into me, I looked at him and he's like, what? Do you want to go? So when people say, do you want to go? That means, do you want to fight? Not, do you want to go home? Right? And I was like, I ignored him. I just thought he was stupid. The other time was here in Korea. It was really strange. It was an American soldier who was just very drunk off his head. And then he tried to choke me. And then, he didn't ask me to fight, but basically he was asking to fight because it happened out of absolutely nowhere. That's why I'm not a great fan of some of the young American soldiers that are here in Korea. 2번. What would happen if somebody threatened to shoot up the place in your country? 당신의 나라에서 누군가가 한 장소를 총으로 난사한다면 무슨 일이 일어날까요? Well, in Korea, that'd be very rare because we don't have many guns or very little guns. In Australia, obviously, this would be taken very seriously. We've had recent attacks, not with guns, but just in general into the public. And the police are very quick to come on the scene. They usually will dispatch a special arms unit, those people are trained to deal with this sort of situation. In Australia, they'll take it very seriously. In Korea, they'll also take it very seriously, but they'll handle it in a very different manner, I believe, because, yes, the Koreans have their own special forces as well, but the chances of that happening here are very unlikely because, you'd have to be a special person to have a gun here, because... isn't there like a zero tolerance for guns in Korea? I'm not too sure. Anyway, that wraps it up for today's class, and I'll see you on the next class.
Never look back.
Never look back.
Grow fond of something.
Grow fond of something.
Keep.
cape,
Shoot somewhere something up.
shoot somewhere something up,
Hand over.
hand over,
Botched.
botched.